Okay, so I have replaced the batteries on my Steam controller, and I also did a uh, repair install. I guess it's a verify integrity of the game files or whatever through GOG, and it did download something, so maybe that will help with the crashing? I don't know. I also deactivated every single graphical override setting in my AMD. Excuse me. Excuse me, my AMD drivers, which are up to date. I turned on some extra monitoring, so I'm going to try to see if I can get to the bottom of what's causing these crashes. I don't know if it's anything I can fix or not, but we'll see. But meanwhile, I remember that I picked up some other weapons that I wanted to double check. Like, I think I picked up a smart double barrel shotgun or something crazy like that. A double barrel smart shotgun. So, what does this compare as? So it does a little bit more damage, a little faster reload, a little shorter, better reload, so it's theoretically better than what I'm using. Doesn't have the armor penetration or as much headshot damage multiplier, so maybe it ultimately ends up being worse in the long run. So I'll just stick with my conventional double barrel. While I'm thinking about it, why don't I also look at my my skill progression? So that's at 11, so I got some buffs for that. My next level up will give headshot damage and damage against vulnerabilities. This is like mostly RAM and cyber hacking and smart weapons, which as of right now I'm not doing a whole lot of. Solo, I think this happens from shotguns. So that might be nice to get a couple of these bonuses. Oh, and then I've got 3 attribute points. So this needs to get up to 20 before I can unlock plus 25 stamina and double jumps. Where the hell do I get double jumps from? Like, I don't know what Karenzikov is. Maybe a double jump is a cyberware thing that I have to install on my legs. Improves your mobility. So this kind, I don't know how much stamina it costs to perform a dash, but it's possible this could give me, you know, allow me to dash and stuff further. Air dashes will not consume stamina, so it just, like, regenerates stamina. That's pretty cool. But all attacks, counterattacks, and deflected bullets apply bleeding, which increases dismemberment chance. Bleeding cannot kill enemies, but does make them more susceptible to finishers. Oh, that's the other thing I meant to... I wanted to look up, like, what counts as non-lethal. Because, like, I don't want to have to unequip all my weapons and switch to my fists to do the killing blow on somebody. That's going to be stupid. One, two, three, four. I got 4 points in that, so I can go 1, 2, 3 here if I spec out of the defensive stuff. I guess I could also spec out of my katana and just go into smigs. Improved weapon handling. Each successful shot grants a stack of sharpshooter, 7% bonus to stamina regen rent, stamina cost. I mean, none of that's like really all that exciting though. I don't know. I'm really kind of... I'm having some regret about going all in on reflex. Excuse me, all in on reflex right now, because it's... The katana itself is feeling kind of gimmicky, and I'm just getting my ass kicked, and it's not quite as fun as I thought it would be to charge in and whack stuff with the sword versus, like, doing a little bit more precise aiming from a distance with ranged weapons. And then cool is like all the stealth stuff. And then level 2 unlocks focus mode. Automatically activates when you aim at full stamina. When active, no stamina cost for shooting. Then I lose a buttload of stamina. When it ends, whatever that means. I don't know when it ends. Does that mean when I remove my scope, I guess? So in the photo, in the video, it looks like after he shoots, it cuts his stamina down. What if there's no stamina cost for shooting? I don't understand. Is it because he's lowering the scope in the process? Okay, when focus is active, 100% kind of, so headshot and weak spot. I don't know, just the fact that so many of these things are all like statistical modifiers, that's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like it when games skill progression is like statistical modifiers, because it's do the same thing you're already doing, but now you'll be more efficient at it. I don't know, those kind of things are just not fun to me. Like, yeah, they have an important impact, but it's not as cool as something that like changes your gameplay up by giving you new functionality, like the one where you can sprint while crouching. That is much more exciting to me than something like 30% mitigation reduction or plus 15 health and, you know, yada yada. So I don't know, either way I'm gonna have to just stick with it. Whoa, it kind of looked like I phased through the barricade. Is that supposed to happen? There we go. See, now there I did a little vault. Why was I not vaulting some of those other times? Alright, but what am I supposed to be doing? I'm going to the Ho-Oh Club to get, to kill some guy, really. Jotaro Shobo, if Night City I got... Oh, didn't I read this already? This sounds like it was in an email or a text message that I got. But find him and tell him his days are done. So it doesn't necessarily mean that I have to kill him. Can I, like, threaten him and just tell him, hey, quit murdering Joy Toys? think I read that Joy Toy is the term that this game uses for sort of like a sex worker. I don't know if that applies to literal sex work or if that's also includes like brain dance partnering or something. So I could break into here. But I obviously lack the technical ability to do so. And now there's a convenient, like, air conditioner. It's blocking my ability to go up any further. Oh dear. Oh, there's barbed wire here. Oh, and then I fell. Excuse me. So there was someone standing around here who had the yellow. See, now these guys, they all get, like, aggro on me as soon as I get near. Now I'm realizing the game lets me jack into this stuff. I thought these were just normal vending machines. So I can upload a demon to get Eurobucks and quick hack crafting components. So what is my 55 and E9? So if I go 55, E9, that won't do it. 1C, E9, 55. Hmm. 55. E9, 55. Easy peasy. It's almost like this breach time should start. Like, there should be a button to bring up the interface and then the breach time starts, because the fact that I'm able to puzzle out, okay, what's the exact sequence before I start doing it is weird. Like, what's the point of having a timer if I can study it for as long as I want? This one will be 1C, E9, 1C. So 1C, 1C. So I can go E9, 1C. Then I gotta get to an E9. So E9, 1C. 1C. Oh, that won't do it. One C, E9. E9, 1C, 1C, E9. That'll get me there. So yeah, easy peasy. Am I getting, like, net? There we go. Like, I was thinking that should be giving me Netrunner points. But, like, okay, so, like, these guys are gonna aggro me if I get too close to anyone. So maybe, like, I don't have a diplomatic option to talk to a guy if I'm gonna aggro the whole store or club or whatever. Zeig dich. That sounds German. Dich would mean you, and I don't... Zeig is like the imperative form, but I don't know what Zeigen is. Oh, this guy's like having a rough go of it. Oh, but I'm gonna take a gimlet eye and a tire iron. Whoa! I swear this guy just phased out of existence. She's got cool hair. I like the pink. Okay, so I guess I'll just go through the front door.
What can I get you?
What's the difference between pay $5, sit at bar, could use a drink, and need a drink? This one's gonna bring up a shop inventory, and I guess this will buy me a social drink?
Could use a drink. Thanks.
Oh. Maybe this is a social encounter. I can maybe I don't have to murder the whole place.
Heard you got a special offer for your more demanding clientele. Recommend anything?
A connoisseur, huh? For you, we got hot BDs. Extra real feel. Any gender, race, fetish you can dream of. We'll fire up those synapses. Get that serotonin pumping.
Okay, so how do I go about doing that? Can I talk to Jotaro?
Want to have a word with Jotaro?
This is gonna blow my cover.
You have a death wish?
Some people'd say so.
Leave a while you still can. Trust me.
I will also have a drink. So what is my character drinking? I mean, I'm drinking rum and coke. And I guess I finished my drink, so I will step away from bar. I kind of already had that conversation,
Feeling a
so
bit
what's
thirsty.
in the official
We'll fix that right away.
merchant window? A bunch of stuff I'm not gonna buy? Yeah.
Want to have a word with Jotaro?
You...
Some people...
So we've had this conversation already. So what, do I have to find a way to talk to Jotaro?
Yeah? What's up in the big world?
The quest there was telling me to go that way. These must be restrooms. Oh my goodness. You should not be on the floor. Can I help you up, sir? Guess I'll just teabag him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw Jack in. How do I... This one.
My kids.
This one might be a little trickier. 55 1C E9 55. 59 1C 55 1C Yeah, okay, so I don't have wiggle much. I don't have any wiggle room with this. So 55, 1C, E9. One C. This doesn't quite work for me. 55. 1C. E9. It's not gonna do it. So 55. 55. 1C. E9. It's not gonna do it. 55. 1C. E9. 55. Not gonna do it. Interesting. So maybe I'll just do 1C E9 55. $55 1C. Oh, here we are. 55 1C E9 55. There is a way.
Whatever, I don't care.
Ah, the nerve.
This time it'll work, Choom. I can feel it in my fucking dick.
Okay. So that's... He didn't like that. But notice how these guys are now marked in red. You look like you gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, another Menpo.
Top-end brain dance equipment and the best chefs in the universe. If you're looking for a taste of paradise, don't wait a microsecond longer. Send space to 7299 right now. The Crystal Palace.
Okay, so... I don't know what other option I have except for to approach this guy and probably piss him off. Like, I can't talk to him.
What can I get you?
And if I go over here, they are immediately aggro for some reason. I did not want to come in here and just hack and slash the whole bar. Sorry to be a complete psychopath, Regina, but game didn't seem to give me much in the way of alternative options. Guillotine. How am I doing on inventory space? I'm getting a little bit full. Like, why did these guys aggro me instantly? Oh. I could have broken in here. Can't break the glass, but I could have jumped through here. Okay. It's a melee weapon mod. Attacks performed mid-air. Hey yo, that would be great if I could put that on a katana. Which I can't because I don't have a mod slot on it. This RT-46 Booyah, Tech Revolver. Now I'm getting tier 2 stuff. Is my katana tier 2 or is that tier 1 plus? That's a 1 plus. Air conditioning event? Yeah, okay. The Green Death. The weathered man peered into the eyes of the young nomad, as if trying to divine his thoughts. Don't misunderstand, he said. I don't mind unexpected guests, but you must recognize when a man lives alone in the middle of the desert, he has a right to ask uncomfortable questions. The boy wouldn't make eye contact, instead glancing nervously through the window, as if expecting to spot an armada of battle drones coursing straight at him across the sky. I'm running away, he muttered for a moment of hesitation, from Green Phantom. He's been following me since Yellow Creek. The old man didn't move a muscle for a twitch at the corner of his mouth. What is this? This is like fiction again. If you're at nothing, then why do you flee? Then black. I don't know. Gonna be unable to jack into that. Now I must be in like the VIP area. That's where this guard would have been. Handyman. Don't have the technical ability. How did you get behind me? trying to shoot me through the floor. Like, what in the world? I think I'm gonna reload this after I finish this, and I'm just gonna see, like, were they really expecting me to sneak through all of this? Because this is a lot.
Fuck you up, son!
This is where I could have hacked my way through. A claw, it's an axe. Another Dybbuk. Like, that was nice. The melee combat, when you're fighting other people in melee, that's kind of fun. Oh, that's what's his face. That's him. He did. Did not expect to be fighting a turret. Urban Laser Anti-Puncture Neo-Tac Biker Pants. So, archived conversation. Jotaro Shobo, come over. I had a few bodies to get rid of. Eleazar Flores. In cold storage? Shobo, yes. Flores, okay, I'll come tomorrow. They'll be cremating a few at La Catrina, so I'll toss in yours. Shobo, just come and take them. I don't care about the rest. Flores, understood. Enemies have been alerted. They've been alerted for a while now. Oof, this place is pretty brutal. Local network. Oh, there's a camera on me? Yep, it's looking right at me. And this one is just in the VIP area, so I can just turn it all off, I guess. Raw files for edit. It means nothing to me. Expanding the brain dance art form. Thoughts and ideas. Like in the film Days of Uninterrupted Sodomy Domination, playing with S. Oh my god. So these are just kinky, perverted thoughts, and he's got studio equipment to be delivered, and it's a lot of like toys and stuff. What should I scroll next? Binding and mutilation, coercion, distress, torture. It's all becoming too ordinary. Yeah, whatever. So, 2, Takeshi Taguchi sees all forms of data logging on my floor, cams, everything, and set up dampers. Better be impossible for anyone outside to hear me. international cuisine. I'm offering a new dish that should satisfy our sophisticated palate, or your sophisticated palate. Ingredients include 1 black lamb, 2 pink porky boys, and, with an Asian twist, a young hen and rooster. In total, 5 young up-and-coming stars are dying to perform in your productions. Important, make sure to apply the cream provided in your package to their biomonitor wounds. It would be a shame if they died in the middle of scrolling because of some silly infection. Also, I equipped each of the GPS in case any of them try to go out for any long walks. But most importantly, have some effing fun. Okay. Tier 3 ass riffle muzzle. And this is a Tier 3 power light machine gun crafting spec. Now the spine tech lore, Tier 3 tech weapon mod. Range guard, Tier 2 cyberware. Well, that would be good if I weren't doing melee. Crusher! Tier 1 plus power shotgun, and a bunch of Eurobucks. New release, Brain Dances, already read. The layout is a little bit more non-linear and convoluted than I was expecting. Yeah, we know that the body has been identified. That was forever ago. Can't do that. Oh. This looks like another way I could have gotten in. If there's a way that I can climb up all this stuff. I'm gonna have to reload and experiment with this stuff, because it seems like there were potentially interesting ways to get in here and resolve this that I was denied because the guys in the side path just instantly aggroed on me. This thing's back on? Yep. Ooh. Yo, hold on. Chill out, Mr. Turret. I guess that's everything I can do up here. So I could probably try to jump out that window. But there's gonna be more dudes to fight down this way, so I want to murder as many people as I can while I'm in this situation. Did I come this way? This doesn't look familiar to me. A guitar pick. Of all the things you can pick up, a guitar pick is something that caught our eye. Wait, now there's someone above me. What? How is that possible? Can't jack into that. Oh, I bought something. I thought I was jacking in. I'm pressing and holding X. There it goes. So E9, 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 BD. I cannot start with E9, so I can go... I don't know, this is gonna be tough. How do I do all four? BD, E9, E9, E9. Yeah. With only 4 slots to work with, that means I've only got 1 that I can waste. And I have to start up here as far as I can tell, so... BD... Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I can do it. Unless I'm just not seeing something. E9, 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 E9. Yeah, screw it. I'll just do BD, E9, E9, and I can't do anything else. So BD, E9, 55, 55. So I can do BD, E9, 55, 55. That one's easy. Oops. Level 5 Netrunner. That gets me 1... Oh no, it's 5% RAM recovery. Also, I have a new perk point. I could dump that into something. Deflect bullets. Sure. Let's see how good that is. Oh, I bought something again. I need to, like, not be on this little button, I think, in order to jack in. Okay, BD, BD, 55, BD. So BD, 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 55, BD. Oh, it's the security camera that got turned off when I used... I turned the security system off with the computer. And then I used the quick hack to turn a camera that was already off. And that activated a lot of stuff. What is this? The foodie guide to Night City. I don't want to read that right now.
I'll make you my bitch.
Who? Actually, you know what? Check my deflection out. Headshot! Is it going exactly where my reticle is? Oh, I'm overburdened now. E9. So 55, E9, E9, 55. So what can I afford to drop? Something of limited value. A generic knife. It would sell for 700. A Nova would sell for less. These things have no weight. None of this should have weight. I could discard clothing, but I'm sure as hell not going to discard any of my fashion. Not my fashion punk. So let me drop one of these things, 630. And while I'm at it, I can look at my pants. My new pants. A little bit baggy. It's kind of a good match for the jacket, though. Can I jack into this? Nope. So that's where the window would be. I'm guessing if I had whatever that skill was, I could get up there and then like maybe jump across here or something to get in. Oh, there's a X on the map. I mean, I'm gonna go overweight if I do that. But why not?
One less shithead in this city. Cream. Thanks, V. Closing the gig.
Oh, there was my crash. Except this time it wasn't a freeze. It was a straight up crash to desktop with the pop-up message. Whoa! Cyberpunk 2077 has flatlined. We've created this anomalous error report, which you can send our way to help us fix the problem with in the near dark future. It'd be nice if I could read that, but now I gotta reboot the game. I'm gonna pause the recording and pick it up when I get back in. Alright, now this one was worse than any previous crash I've had, because it seems like the autosave got corrupted, as if it crashed in the process of saving. Because every time I tried to load the autosave after getting out here and completing the mission, it would get 25% of the way, and then the whole game would freeze and become unresponsive. So I had to reload the previous autosave and replay about 7 or 8 minutes worth of exploration and combat to catch back up to here, which is pretty frustrating. And like, I wasn't checking the stats at the exact moment when it crashed, but like, you know, my system memory has been hovering around like 33%. My GPU memory has been at like 50%, 60% the whole time. So I don't know. My CPU and GPU usually are like 70 to 90% usage. So I don't know if it's me or what, but something is going on and I can't figure it out. But I want to do a hard save. And then I want to reload. I think this is the one that was corrupted, so unless it got overwritten. But I want to reload an earlier save and see if it is possible that I can do anything different. I'm probably just gonna reload this my hard save and just live with the original consequences of that, but I gotta know if there was something else that I could have done to make this any different than just becoming a psycho murderer, because I'm not overly thrilled with that prospect. So there's barbed wire there. And officially, they don't want me to come up here. Oh, sorry, this goes into an adjacent building, so I don't even know if that would connect. Looks like I might come out like over there on that platform across the way. Then maybe I could jump over to that lighter HVAC thing and drop down onto the duct and then go over that way. So that might be a possibility. And they really don't want me getting up there in any other way. Are these guys gonna aggro me immediately? No, they're not. Okay. I think they put all these other stepping blocks like just conveniently out of position so that I can't... Whoa. So I can't quite jump up and grab something. I can't jump up onto here.
Hey, you there?
I can't force that open, so... I think without enough strength to break this open, or body or whatever, and without enough technical or whatever it was to hack through there, I don't think I have any other way in.
Casinos, 5 pools, stop and play there, and the best ships in the universe. If you are looking for a taste of paradise, don't wait a microsecond longer. 7299 right now.
Oh, this is almost a thing.
In the dead of space.
Because otherwise, this is going to be like a hell of a difficult thing to like sneak through all of these different areas. Now I'm in the back room. Oh. You saw nothing. There is the bouncer. The guy can't see me or doesn't care. Not that he's an employee, but... So now I'm up here, and I could tech through there, but I can't. There's a security camera there. Turn that off. There's a guy. Mark him. There's a guy who's might be able to see me. I can do a stealth takedown on this guy. Non-lethal takedown. Someone sees me. That guy kind of sees me, but not enough to alert. And so now, what happens when I get in here? Oh, that's right, I get up to the 3rd floor. Okay. So this will be interesting if I can get, like, any different dialogue with, what's his face?
Fucking Yuto! Yo, why they call you fat? She was skinnier than a jump.
Force open, so I can't do that.
Waited for him to leave, then me and Mikey back his skinny ass up against the wall. Straight in the eye, man to man, I asked him, yo, you trying to double cross us?
Shit,
So I could distract them with that. Maybe they'll finish their conversation and go on patrol, though. Oh, no, go over here. Oh, there he is. There's my guy. So, like, what happens if I just get to this guy? I don't get dialogue by doing this. A non-lethal takedown.
Come out! Let's solve this like warriors!
Transports outside. Okay, so I guess I'm not supposed to take him with me. I just wanted to get his corpse out of the way, so that way people would be less likely to see it. But it's like now they want me to sneak my way back out while everyone is on active alert. Something I can distract with. Oh, take Jotaro's body and leave the area. Oh, that was the objective. I didn't even look at that. Whoops. Let me reload my save. I'm curious to know what the alternative ending would be. I guess I only got the that one because I kept him alive. If I kill him, it would probably be the same deal as before, where it's just leave.
There he is! Fat fucking Yuto! Yo, why they call him fat? Shoom skinnier than a chopstick.
His mom's fat. Anyway, that ain't the point.
So we're standing there, me and Mikey, and there's Fat Yuto, walking out of some flop house with a couple of real ugly maelstromers.
Fuck me.
Waited for him to leave, then me and Mikey back his skinny ass up against the wall. Straight in the eye, man to man, I asked him, yo, you trying to double cross us?
Shit. And what he say?
And the last time, the target, like, wandered in to sit on the couch. I don't know if he's gonna do that same thing or not. God. So I saw him out of the corner of my eye. So now if I can grab him real quick. Area hostile. And get around the corner. Quickly, 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 quickly. Non-lethal takedown. Tiger Claws reinforced tactical harness. That's different. It's like the game is giving me randomized loot for everything. I should probably do another quick save. Whoop. Stealth. I forgot to crouch. I'm reloading because that was a dumb mistake. And the whole point of this is to see what the alternative outcome is if you do get in stealthfully. Where is he? Where's the corpse? Why did I not... Didn't I... I swear I saved. I did a quick save while carrying the corpse. Why do I not have a quick save while carrying the corpse? Like, I know I did. Alright, so for the third time, I will sit and wait for these chooms to finish their conversation.
So we're standing there, me and Mikey, and there's Fat Yuto, walking out of some flop house with a couple of real ugly maelstromers.
Fuck me.
Waited for him to leave, then me and Mikey back his skinny ass up against the wall. Straight in the eye, man to man. I asked him, yo, you trying to double cross us?
Shit. What'd he say?
The Crystal Palace. Feel alive in the dead of space. I'm sorry. Did I just interrupt your favorite channel? Spreading the gospel of selfishness. Commercial telling you to buy this. Ship this. Eat this.
Non-lethal takedown. Quick save. Car's waiting. That's a different message than the last time, wasn't it? Didn't they say, like, transport or something? I don't know if this will get me a better reward or what, but... I just want to see if there's any difference in the dialogue, or... Like, I got a lot of loot by murdering people, which I'm missing by not thoroughly exploring this area. You stay there. Can I clear this while carrying a body? I cannot. This is gonna be tough. How do I get through here? Okay, I dropped him in the room with me. That's problematic. Make the TV do a distraction.
Huh?
Oh, frick. Yeah, you look at the TV, not at me. Okay, bye. They see me! There's a guy right on my ass. Oh, the car left. Oh, sorry, that's somebody else. They're just freaking out. Can I put them in the trunk? What do I do? All right.
Jotaro received. The monks will gladly take him off my hands, give him a taste of his own meds. Thanks. Gig shut.
I don't know if there was any fancy reward for that or not. There's slightly different flavor text. But I found a dope, a cool looking silencer that I'm probably gonna lose when I reload my game. 2,800, that might be about the same that I got paid. Yeah. So I don't know. That wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be. My manual save. Okay. You're here. Where'd the other guy go? I killed him already. I'm just getting like a bunch of tier 2 stuff all of a sudden. I really think this game is level scaling. And like now that I'm level 10, they just give me like tier 2 stuff or something. So now I gotta dump some stuff in here. I don't know if there's any way that I can sort items. That would be nice. Okay, I have no intention of using assault rifles, so I can probably just stow all of those. I mean, I guess I'll keep the pink ones. I don't need to have a tier 1 Liberty, and these should be, I think, the same. I don't know that I'm gonna ever mess with that. So this is a power shotgun, tier 1 plus. I'm not thrilled with the with the regular shotguns that use the pump. I'm all about the double barrels. So this one's tier 1 plus. So this is the same as what I have. That's an ass rifle. That's the one I kind of like, because that's the one where you can charge it to do, I guess, more damage than 106. I don't know if it's like 50% more damage or what, but then this is the smart double barrel, which seems pretty good just by itself. I mean, compared to what I have now, it's better in most important stats. I don't get the armor penetration or as much headshot damage modifier, and I don't get the benefit of the smart targeting. And this one's just straight up worse, so this is a tier 1 smart double barrel, so no need to even consider that one. Let's use the Unity. Alright, now I got my old katana, I guess, can go in storage. Knife. I got a baseball bat. The baseball bat, you would think, is going to be a non-lethal weapon. Well, that axe has some pretty cool stats on it. I'm probably going to need to start stowing some of my fashion punk gear, because stuff that I'm like definitely not going to wear, you know, should probably not be in my inventory, but we'll call that good for now. Now that I've cleared up some space. But now I'm curious if that silencer that I randomly found is going to be around or not. It's a tier 1 silencer instead of a tier 2 silencer. That's curious. Can't buy food from him. Ah, here's one balcony I can get up onto. You know, I'm on the rooftop. And there's like actual makeshift walkways set up here. That's kind of cool. There's vending machines. Why is that up here? Fashion Punk. Murasaki tear-resistant yukata. Blooming amber bandana. And a noble white albino alligator evening jacket. Ooh. I might have just gotten some new fancy wear, and this woman is dead. Archive conversation between Jada Archer and Tom Christopher. Jada Archer, I want him, his strength, his broad back, his confidence. I want him to be mine. Tom. Not sure that's such a smart idea. Jada, I'm already decided I'll take everything from him. I will capture his pain and his loss until he rides at my feet. Tom, right, listen, you're pulling the purse strings, so I'll get this guy for your BD. Just know he's got connections, the kind that'll come looking for him once he's gone. Jada, bring him to me. I must capture him. Tom, whatever you say, but remember, you ain't paying me to deal with any fallout. So, what, she got assassinated? Looters will be shot. Like, what are all these monitors doing? No messages. Tier 3 crafting components, that's cool. See, now this was a worthwhile... Why she got... This looks like a camera. But this was a worthwhile area, and then I randomly wandered into a hostile area, so that's curious. I want to look at my Fashion Punk. I got a new bandana that we can preview. I actually kind of dig that. That's not a bad look. I got a new mask that I don't really care to wear. Not my style. My yukata. It's the top half of a yukata. If I could pair that with a bottom half yukata, that would be a nice look. Do appreciate that it shows off my chest tats. And then here's my new noble white albino alligator evening jacket. And you know, the alligator stuff's not that cool. But still, it could possibly pair with the slacks or my skirt for a decent combo, and I've already got that. I think that was it for Fashion Punk. This is kind of crazy. There's like, it's a whole shanty town up here, basically. I'm a little worried about jumping down there, because I don't know if I would be able to get back over easily. So I'm curious about... Wrong button. Curious about what that hostile area was. I can refund that. I would need 3 points to get that. So now I've got the mid-air dash. Oh dear. Let's just fall off the entire building. How did I get up there? So this is a hostile area, and there's dudes up here. So what and why is this a hostile area? It's a frickin' wyvern drone. Affiliation Militech. Is there anyone up here but that drone, though? Weak to electricity. Something failed. I don't know what was up with that. Why is there a wayward drone up here attacking people? Beats me. Technical ability. Greg Orlov and Hal Cantos. Greg, well, Hal, gonna need another 2 days. That's what you said 2 days ago. Listen, if you don't like it, then take the drone right back. But I doubt you'll find anyone to hack a Moth or Hutz 1 for what you're paying me. Not to mention recalibrating the IFF system. Alright, but it better be working in 2 days, because I'm coming to get it then. Sure. Kind of sounds like these guys bought a drone without being able to reprogram it, and then it aggroed them and killed them. That's kind of a decent little bit of background storytelling. Here's a unique encounter that you can find by exploring somewhat remote area, and here's a brief little story to explain what, why, and how. I could get across there if I dashed, I think.
If you suspect any rogue AI activity, call the Netwatch hotline immediately.
I don't know if there's anything up there I want to go for, but try to remember. Man with glass on real water billboard is where I want to potentially go. In fact, why don't I try to mark that on my map? I have no idea if that's the right building, but that'll at least give me a visual reminder. There's another, like, random hydroponic tank. $500 bracelet. light electro extra lined shorts and pixel neige snow boots with canvas duo layer. Got some more fashion punk going on. That's neat. Look at my new shoes. It's kind of cool. But not a fan of the shorts. What's up, folks? What's life like on the rooftops? So this is where I came up. Now I think I can get across here. Easy. Oh, they don't let me hack the billboard. Well, this is a thing I can jack into. So I've only got 4 of these, so BD E9 1C is my priority, so BD E9 1C. Contagion. "13 damage per second chemical damage. Infects the enemy with a virus that causes toxic cyberware substances to leak. This deals poison and can spread to 2 enemies within 8 meters. 8 meters? Okay. Effective against closely grouped enemies. Ineffective against mechs, robots." That's intriguing. Cripple? And like, I swear I already have overheat, don't I? So that one, Contagion's kind of intriguing. That's a takes 5 memory, 5 RAM. I think I have 5 though, don't I? But it's 13 damage times 6, which is, you know, not a huge amount of damage. But if it can spread to a group, that would be nice. Cyberware malfunction. I already checked that, didn't I? Why am I getting all these updates? And why are they coming in so slow? One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. It's a 4-second delay before I get the thing. Something weird happened there. Local network. Remote takeover. There's one camera on the roof. Is this where I just was? Where is this? Is that the tower that I just hacked into? I don't know. I don't know where this is. Up for grabs. Selected for next week. Cindy, Lathan, Black 17, John Kashmarek. Sure, these are like people being trafficked. This is to Jotaro Shobo. I remember this. That Asian boy has had a severe seizure. Very much doubt Jotaro have an interest in one so fragile. It's in your downtown. Okay, so let's do this. Make a change. Smooth it over the corpo. Interesting. Did not expect to find random stuff tying into a thing I already did. Tier 3 item components. Konstanty Edelfun's Kaczynski, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that, but there's a Ballad of Two Sisters. It sounds like poetry. Yeah, there once were two sisters, Night and Death. Death large and Night small. Night had the beauty of dreams, while Death was most lovely of all. Hey nani nani, hey nani nani, Death was the most lovely of all. Tier 3. Hey, it's a Tier 3 quick hack, which I can't use. Tier 3 handgun muzzle brake. Theoretically, I can use that. I don't know if there's any restrictions on me being able to use that or not. Here's a Tier 3 crafting spec for a power double barrel shotgun. Ooh. Oh, that's got such high damage. Tier 2 Lynx Paws. 50% quiet and movement, 6% crouched. Ooh. That's neat. Tier 1 plus tech pistol. Boy oh boy. A lot of good stuff coming up here. Where did I jump over from? There, I think. And here's a Shuru, a smart snipper rifle. That would probably be cool to use with the homing bullets. Okay, this is where the camera was, right there. So somebody was standing up here with a sniper. Do y'all know anything about what's going on up here? Anybody want to talk to me? Break fence.
One-week getaway for two at the Crystal Palace. 10 casinos, 5 pools, top-end brain-dance equipment, and the best chefs in the universe. If you're looking for a taste of paradise,
I can play some arcade games, but I don't want to. I want to loot this, which has some things in it. Oh my god, there's stuff everywhere.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going alright. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by just how much stuff there is to see and do on these rooftops. Like, I could jump over there. I can go down over here. Although that might possibly be where I came from. I don't remember. These places, they look very similar. Maybe I didn't come from here. There's hostile dudes. Maybe those aren't hostile dudes. Well, they show up red. Ooh, a punk tank top. Fashion punk. It literally says punk on it. Okay. Wow, there's just so much stuff up here. Like, how do people get couches up all the way up here? Like, that takes some major effort.
What's your problem?
My problem is that there's too much stuff up here. Oh, and I heard Bellevue. I did not expect to wander up into a highway. Wow. Well, I mean, I could spend forever exploring all these little nooks and crannies. These are gang members. Can I murder them? They're Tiger Claws. They have a bounty on them. You know what? Let me dump some points into here. I'll make my attacks faster and more efficient. I probably don't need that because, for this fight at least, because I'm going to be in very close range. So that gives me, whoops, the blade finisher. And that will restore 25% health. So that might help me to survive more with a Doom-style mechanic. Is it gonna tell me when I can do it, though? There it is. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Right in the gut. Ooh!
Don't be soft. Upgrade now.
One plus katana. Is that what I have now? A 1+ katana?
Hey, you there. Yes, I'm talking to you. Are you getting what you want out of life? Let me guess. Food from a tube, rusty water from the tap, another murder outside your bedroom window. But what if you could leave all that behind.
Hardened leather fold top.
When you begin your journey to the final frontier, send the word space to 7299 for a chance to 10 casinos, 5 pools, top
There's
end
so many goodies.
and the best chefs in the universe.
Oh, I got another skill point that I used. Unused. When did that happen? Stagger blind. Enemies affected by stagger, stun, blinding, and bleeding. Ooh. All attacks, counterattacks, and deflected bullets apply bleeding. Ooh. Enemies affected by... Ooh. This is seeming more and more tempting.
If you're looking for a taste of paradise, don't wait a microsecond longer. Send space.
Alright, what is my fashion punk? My new pants. Oh, yeah. That could go well with some outfits. And then I got another outer jacket. 4% reload. Isn't that what my, that thing does? Yeah. That's kind of a cool look. Shows a little bit more of my shoulder tat. I can kind of dig that. I got interesting options there. What is happening? I would be deeply uncomfortable if I were this guy. Like, sir, can you back? Oh my lord. It's a horror show going on. This man's phasing through his body. So there's a fast travel station. I don't know. I'm thinking I should probably head to some stores and check out some of my options, because I'm wondering if I got new this thing has 40,000 bucks. I'm wondering if it's if I got new stuff that I can buy from merchants. Because if the game is scaling my stats or my loot drops, then where the hell's my car? There it is. Get out the way! Get out of your right-of-way position. Don't you know that sidewalks are for people to drive cars on? I should pull forward a little farther. Alright. I'm going to take a minute to sell some of my inventory, clear up some of my space. Although a fair amount of this, I don't know, I probably should be breaking stuff down into like crafting components, shouldn't I? Because what if I go into the crafting? There was that tier 3 shotgun. It's like that needs 30 tier 3 crafting components, right? So where's the tier 3 crafting? So that needs... So for instance, why is press and hold X not doing anything? Okay, so the mouse works. There we go. Okay, how many tier 3 did I need to make this? So that needs 30, so I need to make 25, right? And I'm only gonna get 9. So now I need to make tier 2. And I need 5 times what? 16 or something? We'll just do all of it. Whoops, probably shouldn't have done that. Crafting, tier 3. I need to make 16 of these, so... I don't have quite enough. But like the question, how many of these am I going to need, and is it like if I break down all this stuff, it's going to give me tier 1 crafting components. This will give me tier 2 crafting components. So I can't get any directly. But if I were to, like, God, I wish I could sort these by, price descending. So, what is this, 700? I don't have an ability to break these things down, whoops, from my inventory, do I? Or from here, I should say. So now, if I go into my crafting, tier 1 item components, I need to make a buttload of those, so... Take me into my backpack, and if I come here and Z to disassemble, I get Problem is, like, I don't know what I want to hold on to. Did I just... Oh, okay, alright. I see. Not gonna use any assault rifles. So, like, that got me 45. But, like, the question is, like, is this gonna be worth it? What do I have equipped right now? We got a DS1 Pulsar. Sort by type? So basically everything that's tier 1 is going to be worse, right? Okay, so... Oh, that's not my Z key. These are going to be the same thing, right? No need to have two of the same thing. An assault rifle, I can break that down. Unity, tier 1, no need to have two of the same thing. That one has advantage on it, though, I just realized. Oh, maybe the other one was different. Oh, well. Tier 1 Smig, it's better in every way, but it does a little bit less damage. Whatever. Well, let's see. Let's go to the crafting then. Let's just see what I can do with this. I need tier 2. I need what? What do I need for this? I need 3 more tier 3 crafting components, and I have... How many? Oh dear. So if I do 3, that'll get me that, and then... Oh, that gets me tier 2. And this needs 5, so I need to have like 15. And I don't know, how many do I have of tier 2s? So I've got 4, so that means I need to make, what, 11 more? Alright, so now I can make a tier 3 double barrel shotgun, which does probably a buttload more damage. It's got 2 mod slots. Like, so that's pretty cool. I just don't know, like, is this the best use of my crafting components? My usual fear of, my usual fear of commitments is that I will do this and then immediately I'll find, oh, here's a tier 3 katana recipe, and I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, this is the type that's double. It shoots both at once. I mean, it does a lot of damage. It's certainly nice. Loose fits with micro mesh underlayer. I think I should probably reload my save. As cool as that shotgun is, I don't necessarily need a high damage shotgun right now. So I want to look at my other options. Because here's a tier 1 katana, big whoop. These are... Okay, consumables. I was like, this isn't medicine. Yeah, grenades that are tier 2. And I think I only have tier 1 of these, so like it's probably better to craft those, because I'll be using those plenty enough. So what are these options here? You got tech weapon mod, blunt weapon, tech weapon, magazine capacity, recoil, bullet spread, tighter pellet spread. Nah. I mean, airstrike would be great. I need 2 of these, 2 level 1 airstrikes, I guess, to make a level 2 airstrike. I didn't even know I had a level 1. What the hell is a superhero landing? Whole different crit chance for damage over time. See, that's the one I kind of want to put on a katana, but I don't have a mod slot for him yet. Plus 1.5 bleeding, yada yada. Lowers base damage, blunt weapon, handgun, muzzle. I could build a basic tier 1 silencer. So none of that's particularly exciting. And then these are a possibility. So I don't know. None of that's quite catching my fancies. But now that I realize just how many crafting components I'm gonna need, I think I should probably save weapons and not sell them and break them down in for crafting components instead. Oh, that was the wrong button. Meant to do a dash, and instead I did a, I did not... Right, blade finisher. Okay, so yeah, I've got the stuff I wanted. Here's my loose fit with micro mesh underlayer in storage. Read message. So Roaring Phoenix, Max, Doc, Quartz, Aspis, be right back. Black Lace. Caranos. No idea. Can I loot this man? Here we are. See, this is very useful. You done? All good? Choom, you're effed. What happened? Effing wiped Tim and Boris? Told you there was a gourd. Sorry, a guard. Yeah, well, he was the same. He was some 6 foot, borged out solo. Barely brought him down. But you got your stuff, right? I'm gonna effing zero you. Yeah, mother effer, we got it. You'll see. We'll shift it and you'll shear right up. Just lay low somewhere, let the dust settle. Oh, don't you effing say. Okay. Can't jack into there. Okay, it's not gonna come to me, is it? They want me to go all the way back to my car. Oh, there we go.
What's it? Why don't ya?
Although, there is a teleport station. That might be faster. Let me do that. Let me turn that off, finally. So here's my fast travel. Now, where do I want to go? Maybe I should check a weapons dealer, since that's what I'm thinking about as of right now. And where can I buy weapons quickly? The shop here will have net running and weapons. Why don't I go there? We'll see if anything is different. Maybe they'll have tier 1 plus or tier 2 weapons to buy, and I can get a tier 2 katana. Although, now this is a gun store, they wouldn't have a katana, would they? Double check the software at 2 hours and 10 minutes. Alright.
Chingada madre.
How much for this?
I keep forgetting that I'm right next to a shooting range.
Looking to buy some new iron. Feud up.
What do you got? They do have tier 2 stuff. Look at that. Recon grenade. Wow. This is a schematic. Okay, well that leads me to believe that there will be tier 2 cyber mods and melee weapons in other stores. Sorry, these are quick hacks, not cyber mods. I need to go to a Ripper dock for cyber mods. But like, I don't think I can use any of this stuff because I don't have a tier 2 cyber deck. And get a yellow face mask or visor. Alright, well, I gotta, I think, upgrade my deck from the Ripper dock, so let me head to a Ripper dock. Maybe I'll stop by Vix and I can get new dialogue from the Prophet Man. It was like over here somewhere? Yeah. Well, the Prophet Man is not showing up on my map. Maybe I had the wrong legend layer active. It's not on my map. Is he sleeping? Wake up! Hey!
Jim of mine used to work here, that's all. Oh yeah? Since when you get those kind of tunes? From way back.
Don't want to read my tarot right now. I assume it's probably going to be the same thing every time. And if it is different, then it doesn't matter. Because that'll mean that it's just completely random.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
Well, here's to upgrade my cyber deck to tier 1 plus, and I need crafting components for that. He has legs. I have a lynx paw, so I could get him to install this. And I've got 10 points of stuff to work with. Oh. Charge jumps. Here's a double jump. Ooh. That's intriguing. He's got new stuff for the circulatory system. Plus 13% melee attack speed. Woo! Let's look at my hands. Micro generator. Reloading an empty weapon causes the next shot to release electroshock. It deals up to 75 electrical damage to enemies near the point of impact. Electroshock damage increases with the number of bullets reloaded. Well, snap. What if you're using that with that tier 3 double barrel shotgun that reloads 2 bullets every time you fire it? That's plus 75 damage on top of it. Oh boy, that sounds exciting. Ballistic coprocessor. Don't I already have one of those? Yeah. Like this, I haven't been really using this at all, so. Smart link, yeah. What's in my face? Hmm. And these are like mostly related to RAM, which I'm not doing a whole lot of right now. Other than like basic environmental manipulation. Oh, hello. Well, he's got a ton of these things. Oh, here's a thermal monowire. Monowire is arm replacement cyberware that allows you to whip multiple enemies at once from a distance. Deals thermal damage. Cyberware. Oh, here's gorilla arms. Okay. So there's like projectile launching, gorilla arms, and monowire. Gorilla arms are lightweight, efficient, and hard-hitting arm replacement cyberware. +1 to body attribute checks. Deal physical damage. I mean, that might be the way to go for my non-lethal takedowns. Now I can punch stuff, and it also lets me open doors and stuff. Oh, there's mantis blades. I didn't notice that. I've seen some Maelstrom people with these. Mantis blades allow you to slice and dice your enemies with swift, deadly slashes. You can also leap at a target to deal massive damage. To do so, hold and release right trigger. What does that count for, like, leveling, though? Here's thermal monowire. A normal monowire. I guess that just is bleeding instead. Poisoned. Electrical. Now the projectile launch system launches an explosive projectile to deal massive chemical damage. So what, does this have like a refresh? Like a... Oh, and you can charge it. Oh, interesting. Oh boy, this is... These are some tough calls coming up here. Scar Coalescer. Ooh. Oh, it's kind of a... It's more damage per hit, but... It's a negative efficiency where it's going to cost me ultimately more stamina. But, you know, if it kills them faster, then that'll be good. So, like, do I just not have the option to buy level 2 stuff anymore? Like, what gives? And, like, I can upgrade this to tier 1 plus, or I could just buy a tier 2. Like, are they gonna let me upgrade from 1 plus to 2? Koreznikov, that's the term I've been hearing a lot. Allows you to aim and perform ranged attacks while sliding, dodging, or dashing. Slows time by 60% for 2 secs when you aim a ranged attack during a slide, dodge, or dash. Okay. That sounds exciting. Stabber. That sounds really tempting. The Kerenzikov. What were some of these skills are telling me? Like, can't I already do that? Multitasker allows you to shoot while sprinting, sliding, and vaulting. The difference is just that the Kerenzikov or whatever, it gives me that cool, that like slow down for 2 seconds if I dodge, draw my aim, and then I can like do a quick shot with it or something. Activating Kerenzikov in mid-air keeps you suspended in the air and extends its duration. I don't know. I mean, that seems like that would be great if I'm using it as a weapon to shoot with. I don't know how much benefit that gives me, like slowing time with to aim with a melee weapon. Whoops.
Was thinking about swapping.
Integumentary, so I have this. Plus 45 armor. Huh. Nano plating, that takes a lot. Oh. So if I'm dashing a lot, that would help. Shock and awe. What was this? Mitigation chance. Okay, yeah. Whenever you take damage, 10% chance to like 180 damage. Ooh, that would be cool. I need built different to use this. Don't I already have a level 1 proxy shield that's 8 damage at 3 meters? 11%. And then if I upgrade it... Yeah, I mean, this does nothing here. It just gives me a little bit more armor. Alright, so right now it's kind of... I'm kind of tempted to get... Double jumping seems like that would be cool. I don't know if, like, the monowire... I guess theoretically that would be good to have for this mission I'm going into where they're going to take my weapons away. I mean, Mantis Blades sounds cool, but like if I'm using a katana, what the hell benefit does that give me? And again, that one sounds like it would be awesome with that shotgun. 12 points for micro rotors. How can I afford to equip this when I have 58 and a max of 68? Are they assuming that I'm overriding that one when I click that? Like, I don't understand. This should put me at 70 if I equip that. Oh, I guess it'll just replace the tier 1. Okay, I see. Well, in that case, it's not as big of a benefit as I thought it would be. Well, I'm gonna have to think on this and come back. And in fact, I might need to do a save and then experiment with some of this stuff to play around with it and see how I like everything before I just start committing to stuff. So that's something I would want to do probably separately, because I don't know how entertaining it would be to watch me mess around with stuff, but I want to warp to a melee merchant who I think the only one I know of is in my apartment building. There's also the clothing store, but I'm definitely not going to buy any clothes. They're fun to look at, but I'm not spending my money on buying a fashion punk. Although while I'm up here, I can come in here and take a shower and change my outfits. Where are they? So for this one, I was thinking of maybe mixing it up by putting this on. Although, the long sleeve with the skirt, I'm not a big fan of that look. Maybe I'll stick with that. Oh, that's kind of a cool, like, going out to the bar kind of outfit. Why don't I keep this for my corpo outfit number 1? Now for this one, I was thinking I would swap out the shoes for, I was originally thinking these blue ones. But I do have these puffer boots. That kind of matches camo on the jacket in a way. We'll stick with that. I do have head options, but I don't really want to wear any of these with unequipped, thank you. There we go. And then this was my Mad Max sort of look, so I don't know that I have anything that I like better. I mean, that matches the jacket pretty well. But I kind of like the baggy, the looser fit on this. Oh, I forgot to look at these. Yeah, it's not quite what I'm digging for my Mad Max look. Why don't I go with that, just because it is. It's red. You know, I still want to keep wearing this shirt. It's white. That's kind of a plus. Sure, why not? Where is it? Put on the white punk. And now if I go to 4, now I can make this my alternate fancy pants setup. And then 5, I can do something. I can do maybe an alternate corpo look. But this time I will wear... Yeah, we'll stick with the blue. I guess I gotta wear the office pumps if I want to go for that look. And then this will be another set of... I guess I could do... At one point I was thinking of making that part of an outfit, but... What if I do that with the blue pants? Get the blue jeans. Full blue. Nah, I really don't like those masks. Can't say I'm really digging this look. This would be, I guess, invisible under my jacket. I could just run around like this. That's my undershirt. That's the long sleeve cotton shirt. At one point I was thinking of wearing that vest for an outfit. What if I... put the vest on like that? That's not a bad alternative. Alternate corpo. We'll do that. Hey. I think the jeans might be the casual look for that. And then for this one I can put on... Oh dear, no. No. We'll put the, where are my black pumps on? There we go. Not pumps, but my I keep wanting to call these like Adidas shoes. So there we go. Now we got a couple of outfits. My default corpo garb. We got my street samurai type look. My cyberpunk look. My road warrior look. And this is my business casual attire. And then this one is my business... I guess this one's business casual, and then this one would be cocktail party attire. I need to get some other shoes for these. And then here's casual wear. So I got some options now. That's nice. Take a shower. Go find the melee vendor, who I think is Coach.
Know what the worst thing is about this place?
Do you have a tier 2 katana? I don't see a tier 2 katana. This sucks. Why is there tier 2 katanas? I could buy an airstrike and then I would have enough to craft level 2 or whatever. So that begs the question, do different merchants have different inventories? I don't remember what the other guy had. This all looks kind of familiar to me though. I can't remember the exact inventory that the merchant at the Kabuki Square had, but it looked similar to this. So I don't know if different merchants would have different inventories or not. And this makes me think I need to do some experimentation with the cyberware. See if I can decide what I want to do in terms of buying stuff. So I'm going to do a hard save here. And then I'm probably going to experiment with a little bit off camera and then come back and record once I have a decision made.